Hello, my beautiful Aries friends. Welcome to your June 1st through 15th, 2021 reading. This is a collective reading for all Aries, Sun, Moon, and Rising. That means if you'd like to have a private reading, please visit my website, royalmystic.com. I'll be more than happy to assist you once you schedule your appointment. Don't forget, all things Royal Mystic are at the website. I don't accept donations, but to support my channel, you can join as a member. And you can also purchase things from my curiosity shop where I have different crystals and different cards, all the things that you see here. Some of the things you see here, not everything. Some things I procured on my own. And the most important thing there is if I'm running a special or if I have a discount, if it's a holiday, you'll see the discount code there. And we're about to secure our position to have the retreat that we had to reschedule from last year. The solstice retreat is going to be for fall solstice, and I will get the date secured with the previous place where we're going to do it in Galveston, Texas at Moody Gardens. And when I have that locked down, I will put that out so that everybody can participate, because I think we're due for a gathering to celebrate and move forward in the energy of newness. So keep your eyes peeled for that. It'll be showing up very soon. So here we go into the reading. We have the Star card, which is the Aquarius Major Arcana, and the Four of Cups, which is the energy of receiving something new. So the Star card is your soul's wish being told yes by the universe. This is your wish being granted, your soul path, your soul journey activating. It is an ascension energy, and it is the Aquarius Major Arcana card, meaning we are in the age of Aquarius, my darlings. This is a big deal. So, the spiritual awakening on steroids. Then we have the Four of Cups, which is a divine offer being made. So, be very cautious about saying no. Don't let yourself have a knee-jerk reaction and say no just because of, you don't like the person's attitude, or you don't like the way they wear their hat. You got to make sure that you let yourself receive the blessing that they're there to offer. Remember, the universe uses normal people to bless you so that they can redeem themselves for some of the negative stuff they've done in their lives. This is the way that it works. They get something put in their heart by divine, and so we have to be open to allow them to do what's being asked of them. So don't say no to it just because it's not what you thought it should be or who it comes from. Now, once you check it out, and if it's a no, that's full on, do what you got to do. However, don't just do it out of an immediate reaction. Check it out first. Here we go. Thank you, angels, archangels, divine, pure, white light, divine spirit, spirit guides, gods and goddesses. Thank you so much for being present here to allow everyone to have the information they seek, all Aries, Sun, Moon, and Rising, to assist them in remaining on their highest possible spiritual path. We thank you so much, Divine, for these blessings and beautiful messages, and we receive them in the love and light for which they are intended. We thank you for this divine guidance as always, and we welcome this blessed energy. Thank you so much, Divine. You're always welcome and very appreciated. So, the second cut card we had was the Knight of Rods, which is your Aries fire sign energy. What it also entails is being in a place of taking action. So you're being told, here's your blessing, and the universe is saying, yes, now get on your horse and go. Take off. It's time. And there's the World card. This is the champion energy. This is the top of the trophy. Standing in divine light, ascending to your highest frequency. Look at that beautiful image. Talk about empowered. We receive that. So, here is, sometimes we get caught up in trying to control it ourselves. I'll explain that. The Five of Pentacles, where we're bargaining with the universe. And there is the Ten of Pentacles, which is the victory if we can be patient and receive it in that way. We've got the Empress Energy, very strong energy in creative source. Page of Swords, being instructed or getting the information you need. And Soul Family. So this is wonderful energy here in relationships, love life, spiritual life. And career and finance, 3 of coins. That's the 3 of pentacles. The 5 of rods. And the Tower. Now, don't look at this as a negative thing, because this is breaking you out of whatever's been constraining you. Ooh, looky, looky. We've got this beautiful focus energy. You see that white light coming, or golden light coming out of the palm chakras. Her eyes are closed because she's got this beautiful wrap around her eyes, just like this one. Now, let me explain. So, these are exact opposite energies. This is what happens when we try to make something happen in our own natural ability. When you're trying to manifest something new and you go, but there's no way this could happen because I would have to physically do X, Y, Z. First of all, you've said 2 very strong things to the universe. 1, I don't believe it's going to happen. And B, it can only happen if I can make it happen. And I'm already saying it's impossible. Be careful. Keep your mind open and allow yourself to think about this. It's not time for you to make your move yet. You got to wait for the other person to make their move. Yes, you can look at the chessboard and you can study the range of moves you're going to be able to make depending on what they make. However, you are not able to take action, and if you spend your energy trying to run the scenarios, then you're exhausting what you will have when you can focus. Okay? So this is the moment where the reason she's got the blindfold on is because it's telling her you can't physically do this yourself. You can't, because you need to let spirit do it. It's not because you can't do it and it's impossible. It's because it's about bringing in the circumstances and believing in the divine to help you out. Miracles happen every day. Every day. You've got to take your mind off of the now and the physical form and get into spirit manifesting, which is where she's using her power rather than feeling trapped in her own mind. This is overanalysis paralysis. This is the overthinker's card. You don't have to do that if you trust the universe. And that's why I say they're the exact opposite of the approach. Both of them are trying to make something happen, but she's trying to do it in the natural. If you do it here and you focus on the goal, then things move. And the universe can have room to do it for you. So, Libra card, this is the Libra Major Arcana, and it also means the right decision being made. So there's your educational portion of the reading. Here is the World card. So absolutely, victory, victory, rah, rah, rah. Here we are, standing on cloud 9 at the top of the world, having achieved some massive victory and empowered. So don't spend your energy trying to make it happen in the natural. Sometimes we have to be in a place to let the universe do things for us, right? So, and it's just like chess. You can't move your piece until that person takes their hand off of their move. They can move and move back 10 times. As long as they don't take their hand off the piece, they can put it back where they started. So then you're like trying to chase their option. Wait till it's time. Again, you're like, come on, I'm ready, I'm ready, I'm ready, I'm ready. This is where we start bargaining with God and start trying to negotiate. Well, I swear, if you let this happen, I will do X, Y, Z, or I will never do X, Y, Z again, whichever it is for you. The universe doesn't need you to bargain. It's going to do it in its own pace if you'll just be patient. Because that's the reward for patience, my darlings. It's promising this energy. So whatever money is coming together for you here, this is abundance. The 10 is the removal of lack. So anything you need financially, whether it's a job or a lump sum, the universe can make it happen. It doesn't care if it's $5 or $5 million. It's no more of an effort for the universe. It's same manifestation. So nothing is impossible. Like I said at the very beginning, the only limit is your ability to believe it's possible. So here we have, or maybe I didn't say that. I thought it, but there you go. Here's the Empress. Empress is the divine creative source energy of all things that ever were, are, or will be. So here's the little framework for you to build upon. And she's helping with the inspiration and that fertility of newness, okay? So the Empress is coming in, and this is, so I'm going to say, if the Emperor is the Aries major arcana, I say the Empress is the feminine of the Aries major arcana. So it is the creative source energy. And there is the Page of Swords, which is getting the information you need to help you do this. So whatever you need is being delivered. And you have the soul family of the Six of Cups, which is literally the people who have gone through many lifetimes with you, helping you to move forward in this lifetime as you are them. Now, they don't have to be your actual family. They can be, but they don't have to be. And here is the Three of Pentacles. So this means you've already done the groundwork. You've literally laid the groundwork for this success. This is getting double for your trouble. He is minting his own coins. So you are literally doing the work to get the reward. And yes, you're going to have to stand your ground a little bit. But he's not in this battle alone. There's somebody helping him. This is more of an annoyance or a nuisance than anything. It's not a real full-on, let's go to war. There are no weapons. They're just poking each other with sticks. Look, one of my guides just said they're charging each other up. They're like, seeing who's going to jump. You feeling froggy? Right? So here's the Tower, which is allowing you to break out of whatever's been holding you confined, restricted, or blocking your path. So let that go. Let it crumble. Now, Four of Swords. So I can safely, immediately say that Eight of Swords is what causes the Four of Swords. Is where you get exhausted because you're constantly trying to work it out in your head. You're losing sleep, all of that stuff. So please try to give good self-care, meditate, do the things that you can do to help yourself be more grounded and recharge, because you're going to need it. Okay, here we go. Thank you, angels, archangels, divine pure white light, divine spirit, spirit guides, gods and goddesses. Thank you so much for being present here to allow all Aries, sun, moon, and rising to have the information they seek to assist them in remaining on their highest possible spiritual path. We thank you so much, Divine, for these blessings and beautiful messages, and we receive them in the love and light for which they are intended. We thank you for this divine guidance as always, and we welcome your blessed energy. Thank you so much, Divine. You're always welcome and very appreciated. So we have the Death card, Scorpio Major Arcana, coming in. This is a contract or document. We have the Five of Cups with the Five of Pentacles. 5 is the symbol for change. That is the numerology energy. We have the Capricorn Devil card. We have the Nine of Rods, the Ace of Swords, the Eight of Rods, the Ace of Pentacles. Very good. Oh, you got both bonus cards out here. This is to all believers, to keep your faith. Stand your ground. And the Temperance card. This is Sagittarius Major Arcana and the Archangel Uriel. So this tower is not going to do you any harm. In fact, it looks like it's being used for your good. And there's your Knight of Rods. So that was the second cut card in the bigger deck. The Knight of Rods means action. Focus. And when it's time for action. To get on the get-go. Here we go. Success, success, success. Beautiful energy. Stepping into the new cycle. This is an opening being created. by the universe to allow you to change the energy, and your big change is happening. This is Scorpio, Major Arcana, and this is the energy of clearing the slate, but not before we have to get rid of all the toxic energy. So it's almost like a cleansing, purification thing. So as you release all the toxic energy and all the negative nastiness, I call this guy the cosmic garbage man, coming in to take all that stuff away. He also leaves it better than it was. So he's going to clean it up and make sure there's no more, nothing left from that old stuff. So you've got to do that so that you can step into this higher vibration. We have the Eight of Swords, which is telling you, cautioning you, don't get caught in your mind. Just focus inwardly in the beauty and bring in the light. That's what you got to do. Don't try to reach for any of those swords. Just stay focused inwardly, and it's not time to do anything externally yet. Here comes the document or paperwork, the official whatever it is. It's something that needs a signature. And then we have the Five of Pentacles, which is the energy of being patient and letting the universe put everything in place. Now, while you're waiting, don't sit there and stew up everything that could go wrong or that ever has gone wrong in your life. That's not what you're waiting for. You're supposed to be waiting and using your positive energy and focusing on the goal. You're not even looking at the goal. This card means you're looking back at the past and having a pity party. So turn your head around and see that big castle out there? That's where you're heading. And you got these two brand new, beautiful, perfect, filled to the brim, new goblets that have been placed there before you even thought to ask. The universe has already lined you up. So don't get so caught up in the old stuff that you forget to realize there's something better. And the Ten of Pentacles is absolutely better. It is the number one, completion of the cycle. And number two, it is abundance just coming in. It's a lifetime of abundance. Now, this old devil card has a couple of different stories about him. He is the Pied Piper Pan, who is somebody that would lure you off track, or something that would lure you off track if you have an issue or a weakness with something that you're addicted to. Mine is Pepsi. I know you laugh, but it is a real thing. It was very hard for me to let go of sodas. I now drink sparkling water, and every once in a blue moon I'll allow myself to have a Pepsi 1 because it doesn't have actually sugar, but that's still not good for me. If I let myself do it habitually, I'll be drinking them like that the second I turn around. So I can only have so many in the house, or I will drink them all. This is a silly thing, but I'm just saying it can be anything. So there have been other addictions in the past. It is just a thing, okay? Being in a place of allowing yourself to realize that those things will not help you move forward is letting you literally free yourself of this trap. You see these figures, these are the actual lovers in the lovers card. And there's a little noose around their neck. It's a little tiny little thread of a chain that they could snap pretty easily or just slip over their heads. But they're caught in it. So don't let yourself be caught up in it because you're going to lose a lot. Don't let yourself get distracted. Be in a place of releasing. Now, this can also mean something negative might have brought this to you, but it's still the abundance coming in. And don't self-sabotage yourself. If this abundance is coming and you get caught in this energy, you can definitely turn into this card. Now, the good news about this card is if you're Capricorn or have a Capricorn person in your life, this is the Capricorn Major Arcana. So it doesn't have to be negative, but I give the full range of what the card means because you got to be honest with yourself. If you're the one that's causing yourself to stump your toe, then you need to be the one that's aware and not let yourself step off that thing and cause yourself harm. So here is the Empress, and the Empress is the rebuild, the redo, bringing things in, brand new fresh energy, brand new fresh ideas. And boy, do you ever need them, because you're right at the end of, oh my God, I don't even know what to do next. I think I've done everything and I don't know why I'm still not succeeding. Well, it's because you're right there at the breakthrough. You're about to open up into the energy of success. Don't give up right now, because you're right there on the edge. And this universal energy of the Empress has come in to help you with that last push. Here comes some information. And the divine gift from the universe, this is a victory. This is being able to cut through the things that are obscuring your vision or that's keeping you from moving forward. Literally, this is the card that cuts through the veil and allows you to see and move in the right direction. So you get your focus and you're now moving forward in victory. Okay? Clear field of vision. Your friends are here to help. Your family supports you. Soul family. Okay? It doesn't have to be your actual family. And there's all the new charged energy coming at you. Lots of new growth and new things. So fabulous turnaround here. And in career and finance, the Three of Pentacles is talking about increasing your abundance, and holy cow, is it ever. So there's that Ace of Pentacles. The Five of Wands telling you hang in there. Don't get too caught up in the negative. Just know you just got to stand your ground. So you've got other people helping you. And to all believers is saying, you know, you're doing all the right things. Don't give up and stand in the energy of the universe manifesting. Remember, that's what we talked about. This whole thing revolves around the first cards that came out, which we're talking about being very focused on manifesting, right? So don't let the fear take over. Keep the manifesting going, because that's where it all breaks apart. The thing that's holding you back is getting out of the way. And the beautiful Temperance card is the Archangel Uriel. And Uriel is using divine light and doing alchemy to create the perfect circumstances. And sometimes that means some towers have to come down. So what I got while I was doing this part, sometimes the guides pipe in while I'm talking. So I can't talk out of two. I don't have but one mouth. So this is definitely, and I touched on it, but this is definitely from a negative experience. But don't let yourself lament. That's what this is for. Because of whatever this is. This may be a court settlement for somebody or some kind of negative thing. Like, this definitely is some kind of event that happened. That you are receiving this abundance, but it's in your mind, you may be having trouble making it be okay. That's what you had to go through to get it. So don't let it, don't let the way that it showed up cause you to not let it be the best and move forward from here, because you don't have to keep living in that negative experience. This had to happen, and since it did, it's good that you end up receiving something good for it rather than continuing to have to be in this energy. So many blessings to you all. Have a beautiful day. Love, light, and abundance to you. Namaste.